Welcome everybody, Jaye Wellness here with you. Today is a video that is going to make you rethink always talking and not listening. That's right. It's not to say you folks talk a lot, but maybe so. And it really shows, because in our generation we do a lot of presenting and talking and sharing, but we do not sit back and listen. And that's something that we all could do better on, I'm sure. And if you're already good at tuning in to listening to others and learning, then this video is just going to be something you might want to share to others. So sit back, relax, and listen. One of the most pivotal pieces of information that I've acquired during my health and wellness career is when I began to just listen without the intent to respond. I found that my educational and more so my comprehensive abilities improved greatly when I just tried to understand the information and relate to it as well. One of the common things we find in our generation is that we're all gifted with a platform and a way to show what we are doing and explaining and telling the story of our life, but rarely do we really invest time into knowing other people's lives as well. But that doesn't often mean we don't pay attention to other folks, but we mostly will catch ourselves. We'll find that a lot of the times we listen with the intent to immediately respond with an opinion. Earlier this week, a great friend of mine reminded me that you don't always need to have an opinion on something. Just strictly listening for informational purposes is good enough. I can't tell you that in our generation there are many people turning to podcasts. And what are podcasts? An ability for you to just listen without the ability to respond or give an opinion. Now, this should be also applying to when you're having a one-on-one conversation with others and you're asking them questions. Pretend that when you're speaking with one another, give them the stage, offer them the questions, and just sit back and listen sometimes. Establishing ahead of time that you're going to be the listener in the discussion and not just waiting for a gap when to respond is going to make the conversation more enjoyable, believe it or not. More and more often these days, you see people really trying to be the stage hog. The term stage hog is a person that dominates a conversation, takes over it completely, and not giving the other person a chance to respond. They just are not interested in hearing what the other person really has to say and will not ask questions as well. Your biggest question today might be, how does this pertain to wellness and how is this beneficial for me? Well, if you're familiar with wellness, wellness is an ability to understand a common ground and finding that sense of stability and balance within your lifestyle. That also entails establishing a positive and uplifting experience when you communicate with others. The people you establish yourself around have a tremendous influence on your overall wellness. So it's only necessary to explain the importance of building and maintaining a very positive and influential communicational bond with many people. So next time you're out, make it a point to be more of the listener and the one asking the questions rather than dominating the discussion and taking over the entire topics of what your life is about. You'll find that you'll really tremendously improve the overall communicational experience and in return enhance your wellness for both of you. Alrighty, my wellness people, that concludes our segment for today. I hope you all got a lot out of that video and you had time to listen. And if you didn't, that's okay, because we're all here to do our best. Because at the end of the day, everyone wants a chance to be heard. And if you're new to my channel, I ask you to subscribe if you haven't, so you can get the latest, greatest health and wellness videos, motivation, yoga, and meditation. But before you leave, I like to leave you with one thing. Being well is feeling well. Feeling well is doing well is living well. Take care, everybody.